Hello. In this video, we're going to see an algebra problem. Let us first read the problem. The temperature T in degrees Celsius of a chilled drink after the drink has been sitting on a table for m minutes is represented by the function below. T of m equals 32 minus 28 times 3 power minus 0.05 m. What is the best interpretation of the number 32 in this context? So the question here is, and no calculator is allowed to solve this problem. So they're asking, what is that 32 in this problem represent? So let's go through the answer choices and see how we can interpret this and then find out the answer. A, the drink is originally 32 degrees Celsius. So now from the problem they've given it's a chilled drink. If a drink is 32 degrees, that means it should be really hot. So I don't think A is the correct answer. So we can strike that off. Then every 32 minutes, the temperature warms by 3 degrees Celsius. Where do they get the 3? So it's 3 power something. And it's not clear why they would pick 3 degrees. So I don't think B is also an answer. After 32 minutes, the drink will fully warm to the ambient temperature. This is very ambiguous because it says the drink will fully warm to the ambient temperature. And nowhere in the problem they've given what is meant by an ambient temperature. So I don't think this is also the right answer. So obviously D would be the correct answer, but we need to make sure that that is the correct one. So let's read what is B. After the drink has been sitting for a long time, the temperature of the drink will approach 32 degrees Celsius. So let's see how we can prove this. We don't need to, we can just pick D as an answer choice, but I would like to prove that that is the correct answer so that we are assured of the answer. So now first let's write down the equation. T of m equals 32 minus 28 times 3 power minus 0.05 m. So this is of the format a power minus m. If something is of the format a power minus m, we can rewrite that as a power m. So we want to get rid of the negative number so it's easy for us to understand. Now this will become 32 minus 28 divided by 3 power 0.05 m. So now we have the positive numbers everywhere. So here we have it like this. What is best represented by the number 32 in this context? So let's assume that m is 0. That means we just got the drink. So 3 power 0.05 times 0. So this will become 32 minus 28 divided by 3 power 0. We know 3 power 0 is 1. So 28 divided by 1 will be 28. And 32 minus 28 will be 4. So the initial temperature of the drink is 4 degrees Celsius. It's very cold. So this way we can prove that the answer A is not correct. Now what happens as m increases? So since calculator is not allowed, we have to calculate everything. So I'm going to keep m equals 100. So after 100 minutes, 0.05 times 100 will become 5. So now we have the equation as 32 minus 28 divided by 3 power 5. If you see 3 power 5 is a huge number. And as the minutes increases, this denominator will keep increasing. As denominator increases, this whole number will tend towards 0. So let's say this becomes 10,000. 28 divided by 10,000 will be 0.00 something. So if it tends to 0, then it will reach, the temperature of the drink will reach 32 degrees. Now from this, it's very evident that after the drink has been sitting for a very long time, the temperature will approach 32 degrees Celsius. This way we can prove that D is the correct answer. But we already proved it without even solving for it, as we eliminated A, B, and C. But sometimes we might not be able to eliminate all the answers. We were lucky in this problem that we were able to eliminate all 3 and pick the D as the right answer, but sometimes we have to solve. So I've proved here by solving the problem, as the temperature or the time, as the time increases, the right hand side, 32 minus 28 divided by 3 power m, that will tend towards 0. That will tend towards 0, and we will get 32 minus 0, which will be 32. So this is how we solve this problem. This is a hard problem according to SAT. So we know how to solve this now. See you in the next video. Bye.